anybody new or your current members to getting them. Well, I guess I would have to, let's see. Well, I'm not actually. I was going to show you where to tag on import too, but I don't have a file ready to import, and that might take a little bit. So once you import, there's also a space when you import to add your tags. If you haven't seen that, add tags on imports. New members, personally enrolled. If you keep track of when or who they're, teams that they're under, that's a really great way to start out adding tags. But otherwise, if we're going to go back and show you how to, let's see, show you how to add a tag into everybody or to a group of people. Let's say this is the group that I wanted to add tags to. Go to Actions, Add Campaign, Follow-up Plan, Vault, or Tags. And then right here is where you would add the tag that you need. And then that will automatically tag all those people in the group that you selected to what they need to be. And hit apply, and then they're tagged.
So one thing with that space that Sarah just was in, it just says add, but this is also where you can remove. Like you can remove stuff in this section. And so I think sometimes you just see that add and you're like, well, how the heck do I get rid of them? You can do that in this space as well. You just see that instead of adding, you want to click remove and then add the tag there. Someone asked, where are the recordings? So the recordings are always posted in our Facebook group, but they are also, we do have a YouTube channel that you can find them at. You are welcome. Okay, so we like to open this up for any more questions that you guys have. So if anybody wants to come off of mute and ask, it does not have to be about what we chatted about here. It can be anything at this point that you can talk about. I'm gonna stop Sarah's sharing. So does anybody have questions about their GetOiling sites? Anything at all? If we can't answer it, we'll hope we can direct you to the correct place.
I have a quick question.
Yes, Lauren. Hello, Lauren.
Hello.
I love your face, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
I figured out my camera problem. Okay, so for the brand partner landing page, we want to run the spring cleaning challenge in April, and it would be awesome if we could attach that to their landing page so we can all be getting people to join. We're going to run it as like a chat in our prospect vault. It's pretty simple to add something like that to the landing pages.
Where are you going? What would be your flow? How are you wanting to direct them after that?
Like if they click the link on the landing page, if that could direct them into the prospect vault where then they can see the chat that says spring cleaning challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. So you could just add that in there about the spring cleaning in one of those sections.
Okay.
Right. And then, you know how right now it redirects them to the prospect vault info page.
Yes.
That extra layer. You could actually copy that page.
Okay.
And change it up to say whatever you want. And you could then, it would still, everything is set up so that it would direct them to the prospect vault, but you could change the page to reflect the spring cleaning.
Okay.
And then all you would need to do is change the URL in
the link that attaches
in the brand partners landing page of where you are sending them.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I feel like I would have just, okay, good.
Yeah, sounds much simpler than what I had in my head, so that's good.
Yeah, so depending on how many brand partners you have you started building out their pages yet?
Yeah, I've done a few for them.
Okay, so my suggestion is that you have a template built of the spring cleaning challenge one and whatever else you're including on it, and then just copy it and then edit everybody that way. Just copy for a new person, because what you're gonna, unless, I mean, you can do it, you'll figure out what is the best for you. You probably don't want to do that. If you've already started building them, you just have to redirect and change some of the verbiage. That's simple.
So copy the prospect landing page and insert that URL instead of our normal prospect landing page. I mean, so this is potentially like if we wanted to do a challenge every month, like we could potentially customize that monthly and just change the theme of it.
You could. Now here's where I'm going to caution you. That's a lot
Okay.
of work depending on how many brand partners you have.
Right.
And so if you plan on doing that, I would highly suggest that you get some of your leaders on board that you trust and feel comfortable with and train them how to do that.
Okay.
Because
Sounds
that's
good.
that's quite the undertaking to change it every month.
Right. Yes,
Doable,
it would be.
but I don't think that you would want to take that task on. So I would definitely get some other people on board and train them.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
You are welcome.
I have a question, couple actually. The first one being based on the training that Grow Workspace did yesterday. I don't know how many you guys are familiar with it. What would be your suggestion on how to best utilize the content from Grow into GetOiling? That's question number one. And question number two is, I want to, because Facebook is becoming such a nightmare, my main purpose with the website would be to utilize my Facebook group, whether it is for my team, whether it is for my prospects, or whether it is just my private page, and do the links to the website. Meaning that, okay, I write a blog about whatever, and then just put that link into my Facebook group or personal page. So those are my two questions: how to utilize Grow content smartly, and then how to utilize Facebook, getting away from the algorithms and all the nightmare that it has become.
Why Facebook is sucky for people? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. We get it. Sarah and I both get it. Sarah's actually kind of shadow banned, so she totally gets this. So first things first, you could use Grow in a multitude of ways in your website, whether it is in your prospect vault, your lead vault, whether it is in your member group that you have off of Facebook. This question is really multifaceted because there's so many different ways that you could use it. What Sarah and I use Grow in our member communities, we'll just start there. We use it as instant classes. We have a page on our group. I could actually, should I show that? I can do that as I'm talking. Have a page on our group that is instant classes, and they are linked to Sways. And you guys, I'm sorry, this is not going to go very fast. I didn't have it pulled up and I have to log in. Sarah, you want to jump in here and help me keep my mind straight right now?
Yeah, so we have it set up to have instant access classes. So with our members inside of the member vault, there's a page that they can go to and they click on, I have my kit, now what? And it directs them directly, it points them directly to the Sway. All kinds of classes just listed so they can easily go in and say, hey, I'm really interested in that. Click on it, that goes to the Sway. That's how we use Grow Workspace the most. They're coming up with new things all the time. And Janelle actually did a really great share of their gardening and oils on her Facebook yesterday or the day before, giving away some freebies, and they have a lot of new things that they're starting to use as far as campaigns and landing pages and things like that, actual funnels. And that's fairly new to them, but the instant access classes, you can use that in your, if you wanted, you can use it in your prospect vault. You could use it in your member vault, just to keep people, so you're not having to educate. They just have them, right there in front of them all the time. So, and that's all it is. And you can do this a multitude of ways. We both just have it listed in text. You could grab the images from the class and link the images out and have a really beautiful page of classes from Grow Workspace. And in both vaults, it works well.
If you go to our Facebook group, someone asked this question, like, how do you do this? And so someone, like other people shared like how they do this whole thing. Frozen, or is it working? Okay. Like how they do their grow workspace stuff. So there's a plethora of different information. It depends on how many pages you have. It depends on where you want them. You could put that in your actual class, in your member group and stuff like that. I don't feel like I'm answering everything. There's many
in a
ways.
discussion,
Yeah,
in a discussion room.
there's
we-
many ways to use
Space.
Grow Workspace and their content in your group. It's just setting it up. If you have a blank slate and nothing there, like you have to create all those spaces for the things to go. So there's a little process in it for sure.
And can you utilize the Grow classes with campaigns as well?
Yeah, so they
Yeah.
they have like a resource code for a lot of their stuff. I haven't got into it too much with their campaigns, but yes, they have different things. You just grab that and then the campaigns are set up. You would probably just want to go through them and make sure that it's your voice,
Right.
things like that. But yes.
Okay. And then I'm assuming it's the same way with Vimeos or YouTube. You can include them in those instant classes as well and insert them in there as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And then as far as Facebook is concerned, all I got to do is put in the link from GetOiling, from whatever, that instant class or whatever it may be, and plug it into my Facebook.
So if we're talking specifically in a vault, it's locked down to only, you can change it so anybody can access them. But if you're talking about how you want to share something that you have in a vault on your personal Facebook page that anybody can access, it's not that simple. But if you have something that you are sharing that on your website from GetOiling to your personal page, let's say a blog, that you can insert the link and it will take people straight there.
And you can also get people's interest by inserting the link to a landing page, and then from there they can sign up and then they can access the stuff.
Absolutely. The flow is always, you are trying to get people's information and build your email list. And so to do that, you do it by offering them freebies and things like that. Yep.
Awesome. Okay, that helps. Thank you.
You are welcome. And Amanda, yes, just another little heads up. Most campaigns from different places, they have things that you need to edit. And so like insert link here, yes, on the gardener one yesterday that I did myself personally, I had to insert the link to the page that I had to put it in there, the URL. So make sure that you're going through, make sure you don't just grab a campaign and you just are like, yep, link it where, and I'm done. Always go through and edit it, make sure that it is correct. So are you mostly using Grow Workspace Sways for instant classes in your member area? Yes. Yep. I mean, they're in like, sorry.
I said we do have some that are links to even a Facebook event or a Zoom that we have done for a class that they link out that way too. It's not all Grow Workspace, and that's a really great thing too. If you're teaching classes, you can have those continually be available to everybody if you just link back to them through that page.
Yep. Can you show us how to get the instant classes to the page? I sure can. So we have to come on to the back side of this and get to the vault. And I'm sorry if I'm going fast, but I want to make sure that, so I'd click on my member area and this gives me all of the things that are in my member area. And I'm so glad that I spent time yesterday and cleaned this up. It looked horrible. I had way too many things that didn't need to be in there. So then I would click on my instant classes, which is my page, so I can edit it. And I will tell you that this kills me a little bit because I am a visual person and I don't have pictures on here except for the top. But I will tell you that this works and it served a purpose, and I definitely don't didn't need to do that. So I have mine set up that I would add, I added a page, and I myself for this one just picked a 2-column, no header in this spot, because this is actually a page. And then I just started adding my classes. I added the verbiage. Now, if you click on this one, you can edit the link and put in the sway link right there. And that's how mine are set up. To do that, you would just type in your words, you would highlight it, and then you would come up here and click insert link. I already have one linked, and so that's why it's already there. And then you're going to come to this little pencil, you're going to edit it, you're going to add the link where you want to send them to, and then you're going to change the text to what you want it to say, open in a new tab, and then update, and that's how you would do it. Like we said, there is 1,000,001 ways to do this. And I will also tell you, if you guys don't know what Grammarly is, you should get it for your computers because it helps you. As it was just telling me I needed to put a comma there. So does that help? Was that helpful? Amanda, I can't see names anymore. I think it's Amanda. Maybe?
Yes, the hand raise you're talking about?
Yes. Yep.
Yes, that's me. I just had a question. So I have, sorry, my kids are here. I have been looking into SGC and I haven't made the leap into anything yet. And I just got started with GetOiling. And I'm debating, like, I overwhelm myself a lot. And so I'm debating which would be best to start with. Like, I have a team of about 2,000 members. So I don't know if it would be best to go with the member vault first or the prospect one. And like, I don't want to overwhelm myself. So I just want some guidance on what you think would be the best place to start.
What is your goal? What is your first goal?
I would say the member, I mean, I guess I'm gonna answer my own question because I think the member area is more like my goal is to get off of, not off of Facebook, but I don't want to have to rely on Facebook.
Yeah.
So
So if that is your first goal, that's the one that I would tackle. Like I said, we give all of the trainings for everything that we offer as easy buttons also. We have people on here. Is there anybody who wants to come off mute and maybe tell her your experience with the member vault? Myrna, would you want to come off really quick if you can? I don't know if you have, or sorry, Cheryl, we will give you a promise.
Sure. So I watched your free trainings. I thought they were excellent. And that motivated me to just get on to my GetOiling. When you offered the easy button, which I thought was an excellent value, you're offering everything, right? The Canva templates, all the verbiage, everything. All I had to do was, add a few little photos of mine and a few, making it sound like me. I grabbed that. So I grabbed the member vault and I've grabbed the brand partner vault. So I think it's amazing. I'm working now at, editing it and getting it all up, but I think it's an excellent deal and amazing value. So, and then your support here Tuesdays for the Zoom trainings, so great. All the freebies. So I'm thrilled if anyone else wants to add to it, but you ladies have been fabulous. So thank you.
Myrna, you are very sweet. We didn't pull her on here to go that far. Thank you. We appreciate you very much. What we want to say with the member vault,
but the easy button, right, takes the stress out. Yeah.
So when you do the easy button, you are getting, and I can show you because I actually I took what I had in my member vault and I actually grabbed what we actually created afterwards. So Sarah and I had created our member vaults. We had used some of the concepts of it for the paid easy button member vault. But then I went back and I grabbed that stuff because I thought it was so fantastic and I wanted to use it myself. So this is basically what comes with that. You have this class that has topics that they can click on, and I'll go back to that. Here's my welcome, just so you know what happens is my face. Well, that's it. very good place to stop. You guys, look how beautiful that is. All right. Anyway, this talks about how to change your notifications. It walks everybody through that. And to get the member vault up and running, to just go back to this, if you look at this part, I added this up to the top. It's actually going to be in red if you grab the member vault, and everything you need to edit is in red. There's probably like 4 spots. I think there's maybe 5. Like, it's super, super simple. Teaches people how to edit their notifications. If they want to, they can contact us. Getting started, how to place an order, some resources. We heavily love Life Steps app because the free version is really still fantastic. Contact information, how to contact Young Living or contact us. And then we go into what are essential oils. This whole thing is editable. When we first did this, it was not. And now we have changed it. So you can edit any of these things. I'm going to go back and show you the topics. So these are the topics that are in there. There's a couple that I added in that I had in my other one. So like pulse points is not there. Ninja Red is on here. Clean Home is on here. Some of this stuff is not on there, but I promise you what is there is really good information, and it's a great place to start. It doesn't mean that that's the end of it, and you can always add to it. And then we have this set up. This is your discussion room. This is like your Facebook page. And this is welcome, whatever, different things that are in here. And then as you go down, it's actually a little more streamlined, just so you know, on that, because you guys don't have these different groups. And then here is my discussion pages. There's nothing in this one. We recommend that you take an hour or whatever and grab 20 to however many posts and add them in there, because this page right here is searchable. I can search lavender and every post with lavender comes up. So just like on your Facebook group, you can see any post that has lavender in it was pulled up. Side note, you guys just saw CBD. If you ever are going to sell anything from your GetOiling site, if you put CBD in there, Stripe will not process your payments, just so you know. So think about that before you do that. We don't have
They will
anything.
not process your what? What was that?
So if you ever are going to sell anything, like let's say you have a course that you're going to sell, they won't be your payment processor, because they don't want anything with CBD. They won't do that. So since I have it in my member group, I'm flagged now. And unless I get rid of it and then tell them I want them, there's just different things that are in here with the member vault.
Thank
So
you. That
that's-
was super helpful. I definitely am excited to get started with that. And like you said, it's a great place to start. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. And you always can just take it and make it your own from that point, but at least it has a really good start. We love Grow Workspace, and we, as you can see, are utilizing them ourselves. But one thing with it is, unless you know and have a plan, which GetOiling has, Ashley just did a training where she talks you through it, and there's even a PDF to walk you through setting up your member site. You can totally do it on yourself, and you can use Grow Workspace in that if you are a member of it. This was just for the people who said, I want it done, and then I can always add to it. So, okay, Cheryl, you have a question. I apologize. I'm a little long-winded, if you guys don't know that by now.
Hi, sorry, my battery's running out. Let me just plug it in. But
Awesome.
would you be able to look at my website? And I put it in the chat. I don't know if you can see the link.
Sure.
It's Natural Solutions.
Okay. Is this something that you could jump on with us? Did you get that email I sent you? No.
Okay, so do I hang up here and then click
Yeah,
on
and
that?
we'll jump over there. We're gonna just close this. Do you mind?
Oh, so it's separate. Yeah, I'll wait. Is that what you're saying?
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's okay, okay.
Thank
So-
you.
You're welcome. I'm just trying to look through the questions. That's down on our all product uses. And so
Janelle, I have a question on the campaigns.
Yes.
Once you set up somebody to, for it to drip, can you go back and just say like, maybe on the third day or whatever, like the third campaign, can you go back and edit it, or you just can't anymore? Like once that person's set, like you can't do that. I don't know.
you can edit them. Yep.
Oh, okay. As long as it hasn't been sent, you can edit?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
that's good to know.
Yep. So we're going to close it up, and I just wanted to thank you all for jumping on here. We do this every Tuesday at 10 a.m. If you have a specific topic that you really would like to know more information, please let us know. Like, we are totally open to that. Again, next week, we're going to talk about if your lists, like if you're going to focus on this part, here's some great things to check off all the way across, all that kind of stuff. If you are if you have purchased any of our courses, we sent out an email to you. We're going to jump on another Zoom and kind of go through anybody's websites that needs a little extra eyes on them or whatever it may be. So jump over into that Zoom link that should be in your email. So, and make sure you jump in our Facebook group. We have freebies in there for you to use. We have a candle freebie. We have just fun things in there. Jump in that group. I'm going to get off. We got to jump in that other one. All right.
Sorry, quick question. Do you, in your course that you just mentioned, do you have the how to create the vaults that you were showing us right now?
Yeah. So yep. So our courses that you can find at Simple Grace. Is it Simple Grace Collective.com? No, simplegraceco.com. Wow. You can go check out the stuff there. But if you go to YouTube, we have all the videos. We have all the videos of the past trainings we've done, because we do walk through setting it up so that anybody can do it themselves if they don't want to grab the course. Absolutely. So you can find that on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. And yes, Myrna, you can, sorry, what am I trying to say? You can jump on there. Yeah, it's open to anybody who's grabbed a course. So you can jump in that other one.
Nancy, those the member vaults that we have for the easy button, they're set up. I mean, it's all of that verbiage, everything is already in there.